Thank you for joining us again. We're still focused on the controversy surrounding the Muslim ticket of the APC and the reaction of the VP presidential candidate or vice presidential candidate of the APC, Kashim Shettima, to this controversy. And still with us in the studio is Adeniji, Prince Adeniji Adele, and also via Zoom we have Dipo Olayoko. Thank you so much for staying with us, gentlemen. Now, let me re-ask the question I asked before the break, talking about the fact that the argument surrounding this controversy has been the fact that this would further polarize Nigeria, considering the fact that the two major religions are not well represented in this choice of candidates.
And I said, why are they trending issues where there's no issues? See, they are not doing politics because of religions, okay? And as I made examples, that when you go to Southeast, all the Southeast of the 6 states in the Southeast, Christian. The governor is a Christian, while the deputy or the deputy is the Christians too. All the 6 states. Go to Southeast, all these 5 states are the governor is a Christian, while the deputy is also Christian. Nobody raised eyebrow. But when we're now talking generality of this country, but we now left the competence. We are now going to religions. How many pastors are in political party? No, that is a question we are going to ask ourselves.
You're saying this has no bearing in the political
No, it is not.
Temperature of the country.
It is not. We are looking at who are going to get out from this wound. Who is going to take us away from here? See, because they are playing politics. Did you know that as even it takes now, the way they are playing politics in the church is even better, greater than the one they are playing outside. But you will not, those pastors will tell them that, what are you doing in the politics? They are armed robbers, they are this, they are that. Even, what are you, it's dirty game, what are you going there to do? But they wanted to collect that position that was around. So, see, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have researched the constitutions of this country that embed us, which is the grand norms of what taking us to where we are going. I've not seen where they are. They said when you have your president, you must have a Muslim as a vice president. I've not seen it there.
It's on moral ground.
So you leave that one for people who wanted to win election. It is until when you lose election, you know politics is not good. It is when you win election, you know politics is very good. But when you lose, you know that politics is bad. They wanted to win election.
Oh, well, let's hear what Mr. Dipo has to say about this before we delve further into the conversation. Mr. Layoko.
Yes.
Yes, we're talking about the fact that a lot of arguments have been tilting towards the direction that this would further polarize the country, saying that there is no proper representation of the two major religions in the choice of candidates. What are your thoughts on this?
Yes, like I said initially, the choice of the president and the vice president is purely a party affair. And if the party decides that this is what they want, I think it is not in our duty responsibility to question what they said they want. I think what we should do is just to wait for them at the polls, and then we make our opinion known at the polls. You see, where some of us get disturbed, it's when Nigerians are being used to divert attention of the same Nigerians from the rot in the system. Like I said, in the past 2 weeks, this issue has dominated discussions on television, radio, newspapers, beer parlor, anywhere you get to, people are discussing Muslim ticket. And nobody remembers that there is no fuel inside filling station. That in front of filling station, there will not be fuel in the filling station, but some boys will be carrying jerrycan, selling diesel at 350 naira per liter. Where you have, selling them fuel, that's petrol, at 350 naira per liter. Diesel is now 800 naira per liter. So they deliberately create this confusion so that Nigerians will not remember all this rot in the system. But like I said, Nigerians should wait and make their opinion known when they get to the polls. But you see, where some of us think something is wrong, it would have been better if the party says, oh, we have made this choice because we are looking at those who can win election for us.
Okay.
But when they now talk about they make the choice based on competence, that is where the insult and the impunity comes in.
But one of the points or one of the factors they have pointed to as the reason for making the choice is the fact that these are the two people, or rather Kashim Shettima has some form of popularity in the northern state and would be able to bring them more votes from that region?
Nobody is disputing that. That's why I say it would have been better if they had received the argument to that. But when they are now talking of competence, that they are going for competence, I think that's where the insult and the impunity comes in. Are they telling us that there's no Christian in the north that is as competent as what we call him by Shatima? It's an insult. It is preposterous. It is impunity. It is provocative. So I think nobody is disputing the choice they have made. They are the party. They know what is good for them. If they want to go for popularity, no problem with that. But when they are now questioning the integrity and the capacity of Christians in the north, I think that is where the issue is. Where we have been caught in the web of discussing this matter, we have to discuss it.
Yeah, but let's okay, go ahead.
Yeah, my question would be, now that the Muslim ticket is still generating controversy and all of that, you've talked about competence being the most important thing to look forward to, rather than along religious lines. What would be the place of fair representation for those who feel like they're marginalized in terms of the Christians here? Where would they be in terms of getting a fair representation, owing to the fact that it's not even certain yet that come the 10th assembly, the Senate president will be a Christian?
See, I think I like that. And I'm going to support my Egbon who was speaking now.
Okay.
That I will be among the people that will make this country great. That's the truth. See, as it is today, they are saying Muslim, but they forgot that the one that is more better than that is the gender. Then gender equality. It could have been the best way of not all this whatsoever. Even if they put Muslim as a gender, that we have seen the president candidate, then a woman should be the
apparently
vice.
not much dust is even raised in that regard.
So we left things that will unite us in this country.
Yeah, but perhaps people are not raising much dust in that regard because there are no willing or available females who are showing interest.
That is the same thing with this Muslim. Where are the Christians?
You're saying there are no competent Christians?
I'm not saying so. Their participations in politics, where are they? Where are they?
That's questionable because there are Christians in the north who are in politics.
Because of the Christian wanted to become the vice president now, they should go and just bring anybody. Is that not what you are saying?
Okay, so let me get your point. Okay. What you're saying now is that there are no competent Christians who are in the north actively participating in politics.
My dear sister, don't put words in my mouth.
Yes, so
what I'm saying is that go and check the records of those who are playing politics.
Okay.
Go in there deeply and see whether you will find some Christians that are there. Much. They are not. They don't join them. They are disturbing them not to go and join them. See, my concern is this. Either you put Christians, it's not my problem. Either you put Muslim by Muslim, it's not my business. Either you put Muslim Christian, it's not my... So what I'm saying is that we are in pragmatic situations in this country. Who is going to survive us? Or who is going to take us from these homes? So that's why I'm saying that, see, when they are paying 100 millions of the party, even the party has no right, there are obligations to give the candidate who win the primary and as allegations of who is going to be his candidate. The person that won that primary supposed to be the one who should choose his own vice president or his deputy governor. They are the one that have that politics. Look at what happened. Look at what happened in PDP, Lagos State. Jandor brought Akindele by himself. Good one. So he looked for it. There's somebody who can pull for him. He put Lumans there. So we have not known how many years, how many months, how many days that Akindele has been in PDP. Did you see it now? But two of them are what? They are Christians. Are they not? The Jandor is a Christian, while Akindele is also a Christian.
Party politics at the state level is different from the party politics at the
okay, where are you coming from?
At the presidential level.
All the local government, where you are going to talk today, where you practice your politics, you be your local government.